Good morning, candidates. I just wanted to share on my part some of the questions for I.A.S interviews. And when I was going through the questions, I came across some tricky questions. It's because they want you to think out of the box. They want you to think out of the box. So that is why the questions are appearing to be difficult. To start with, first I will take up for a popular number series problem. Here what they have given is, numbers given are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. These are the numbers given. Now the question is, 3 empty boxes are given. 3 empty boxes are given, and you are supposed to find 3 empty boxes, and each one with a sign of, say, adding. They are being added, and the answer you have to get is 30. Answer you have to get is 30. So this is what has been given in this problem. And see, in an I.A.S interview, say there will be a group of 5 interviewers who will be interviewing you. So you must enter the room with confidence and wait for them to offer you the seat. Then take your seat without making much noise and smile at others. Look at the chairman and at the same time not ignore the presence of the other 4 interviewers. And when an interview starts like this, say a question like this, and I'm sure this is really an out of the box question. See, normally for out of the box question, we used to come across those 9 dots. 1, 2, 3. The bottom 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we will give this, say it may be like this. I will show it to you. I will show it to you. The box can be like this. The box can be like this. I am just drawing and showing you. The normal example we will be giving to the candidates is this one, for out of the box thinking. Out of the box thinking. That is, here the problem is given like this. In fact, to make it easily visible for you, let me put a circle around these dots so that you will be able to see them. You see, there are 9 dots given here, and these 9 dots are to be joined by 4 straight lines. These have to be joined by drawing 4 straight lines without lifting the pen. Without lifting the pen. Now, how can we do this? There are 9 dots, and these 9 dots are to be joined by drawing only 4 straight lines. And how can you join all the 9 dots? By drawing only 4 straight lines. I.A.S boys, I am sure most of you will be able to answer this question without any difficulty, because at one stage or other in your college campus interview and all, you must have been trained for this problem. And the solution for this goes like this. One way is go straight, come down like this, then go up and go down like this. The solution lies out of the box. If you want to draw the join all the 9 dots but within those particular square, when I draw this, you will have in your mind only a square. You will have only a square. That is because before giving this problem, we normally give you a problem like this. We normally give you a problem like this. This problem will be like this. Now look here. Can you see how many squares can you count? How many squares can you count? I normally give that 9 dots problem after giving this, and when I give this problem, most of the candidates initially in the olden days, they used to come out with the answer, sir, 16, sir, 17. This is the answer most of them will be giving. But the answer for this is not that. There are actually 30 squares in this. 30 squares on this. How you know? The 16 small squares, then one big square, 17. Then when you join this way, take 4 into account, another 4 like that, you will get say 9 squares. Likewise, 16 plus 9 plus 1 is this bigger one. Then when you take 9 squares at a time like that, you will get 4. So totally there are 30 squares. There are 30 squares. So this is out of the box thinking problem. Out of the box thinking problem. Similarly, what we will give, another problem is like this. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 18, 46, 94, what? This is the question I used to ask. 9, 8, 7, 6, 18, 46, 94, then what? Invariably, say some classes people might have seen the question already, so they may come out with the answer. And see, whatever way you do, you see, normally when a problem is given like this, we will start finding out the difference and all that. That cannot get us the answer. The answer lies in 9 square 81, reverse 18, 8 square 64, reverse 46, 7 square 49, reverse 94, 6 square 36, 63. 63 is the answer. So now why I am giving you all these problems after showing you this question. Now apply the same logic, out of the box thinking. If you think out of the box, we may be able to get the answer for this problem. Here, I tried this for a long time. I could not get it. I am not ashamed to tell that I could not get the solution. No, because I was trying to put, say, 15, 11, 9, 7. Wherever I go, I'm not able to make it, say, 30. It comes as 29 or something like that. For example, 9, 7, 16. Then plus 13, it becomes 29. When I put 15, it becomes 21. So it is not possible. So here, for out of the box thinking, I could, after seeing the answer only I could get, we are supposed to put it in digitals. So this is the answer. 11.3135, 9.3115, 9.375 will give you 30. So this is the very odd way of thinking. This question, I felt very bad that I was not able to answer this. But I'm sure I.A.S. boys and girls, you must be able to answer them very easily. You may be able to answer. Now let me give you some of the tricky questions asked. An interesting question. Supposing the question starts like this. Adarsh and Anupam are two twins born in May, but their birthday is in June. How is that possible? How is that possible? Both of them are born in May, but their birthday is in June. How is that possible? The answer for that is May is a place name. May is a place name. It's the name of a place. So this is again out of the box. Very good. And how can a man live up to 8 days without sleep? How can a man live up to 8 days without a sleep? Up to 8 days, he is not sleeping 8 days. How can he remind that? It's because he sleeps in the nights. Why should he sleep in the day? Very good. Then, peacock is a bird who does not lay eggs. Then how peacock's children are born? How peacock's children are born? The answer is the female peacock, not the male peacock, lays eggs. Very in I.A.S. this type of questions, odd questions also will be asked. Can you name Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 3 consecutive days without taking their name? Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. The answer is given as, for that, the answer is given as yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I'm not able to explain this, but yeah, if anyone can explain about it, fine. As it is, I'm not able to get a full explanation. I'm not able to lay it out clearly. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Anybody can explain? Please send email to my samba.sc1. It is there in my YouTube. Okay. How do you leave a raw egg on a solid surface? It does not crack. Very interesting question. How can you drop an egg on the solid surface and it does not crack. Here normally this it we will associate with the egg, whereas the egg will not disturb the solid surface. You can refer that it to the solid surface, and that solid surface will not break. Interesting. A cat has 3 children named their January, February, and March. What is the name of the cat? What is the name of the cat? The answer is what? What is the name of the cat? What looks like half an apple? What looks like half an apple? What looks like half an apple? The answer is the second half apple. I think these questions are slightly okay. This is okay, not so tough. Yeah, that's right. Now, how do you take an elephant with one hand? How do you take an elephant with one hand? See, normally we think that we are going to take the elephant with one hand. Whereas the question can be interpreted, there cannot be an elephant with one hand. Super. Interesting. Next question. In which state is the state of Bay of Bengal? In which state is the state of, in which state is the Bay of Bengal? The answer is it is in liquid state. Very easy, not tough. Okay. If you throw a red stone into blue sea, then what will happen? The stone will be wet and will get drowned. Yeah. Thank you, Ashok Mopi Devi. Yeah. It's very interesting. Yeah. Some of these questions are really interesting. James Bond without a parachute after jumping from aeroplane is alive. It's because the airplane was on the airway. The aeroplane was on the runway. So this is what it is. So thank you. Now actually I just wanted to give a sample of questions like this, but I will be concentrating when I interview people on areas relating to banking, insurance, economy, current affairs, personality development. Likewise, these questions, for example, what are the objectives of banking? What are the objectives of banking? In an interview, you can be asked, can you tell me what are the objectives of banking? Please tell me the objectives of banking. Then there can be a question on, tell us a few points about monetary policy committee. Then also tell about economic capital framework. Economic capital framework. Tell about this. Then next question can be P2P, peer to peer, that is bracket peer to peer lending platform. Peer to peer lending platform. Then next question, differentiated banking, bracket Nachiket More Committee. Nachiket More Committee. Please tell about that. Next question can be, what are masala bonds? Tell a few points about masala bonds. Next question can be suspension of insolvency and bankruptcy code. Suspension of insolvency and bankruptcy code. Tell a few points about A.R. Committee. A.R. Committee. What are its recommendations? Next important question can be, tell us a few points about bad bank. Bad bank. That was announced in the budget. Next comes P.K. Mohanty Committee. Tell a few points about Mohanty Committee. Then RBI's Operation Twist. Then K.V. Kamath Committee. Tell about K.V. Kamath Committee's recommendations. Project Sashakt. Project Sashakt. Project Sashakt was proposed by a panel led by Punjab National Bank Chairman to help consolidate stressed assets. Then surety bonds. I have given you only a few questions. These are based on banking and economy. So likewise, when I have the opportunity of giving guidance for people appearing for I.A.S. interview, I may be able to tell you about more aspects relating to, say, banking, economics, commerce, current affairs, and state affairs, etc. So these are the points. So thank you so much. I hope you would have enjoyed this. But I know the standard of I.A.S. Candidates is very high, and maybe they will be expecting more. And in case some of you expect answers for some questions relating to economy, banking, etc., please post them in comments or send them as email to samba.s7@gmail.com. And if some of you really would like to take a mock interview, I may conduct for about 10 to 20 minutes over phone or through Zoom. You can write to me. You can write to me, and I'm sure it won't be a problem for many of you to remit, say, rupees 100 to Google Pay. My number is this, and write to that and send an email to me in the previous address given. My details of my email ID, phone numbers, and also my Telegram groups are all given in my YouTube channel. My Telegram ID is 72020. I wish you all best of luck. Thank you. This is the first video for I.A.S. In fact, I have been guiding people for I.A.S. way back in 97, 98 when I was in Delhi. Thanks to a college there which helped me to guide them. And after that, from the year 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and all that, I was preparing a lot of question papers for I.A.S. And even now, my books on I.A.S. prelims exam has been brought out by Sakti Publication. Sakti Publications, Chennai, they have brought out my I.A.S. preliminary test book. In fact, that book was written by me even before the first preliminary test was conducted for I.A.S. By guessing questions, and I wrote it. Thereafter, every year we are giving answers for the I.A.S. preliminary test paper answers we are giving. So this is what it is. I would like to thank you for watching this video. Best wishes. Thank you.